within the next 5 years, I better have children. Did you want children in your past relationship? Or like...
This is a real tough question. It's a hard one because I did say right now I don't want kids at all. But I'm not opposed to kids in the future. I'm not opposed to kids in the future.
I'm not opposed to kids in the future.
In the 2 weeks since he split up with Tania, Syngin gone from not wanting kids ever to not wanting kids right now. That's quite a drastic shift in opinion, especially given what a big factor that was in the breakdown of his relationship with Tania.
But like, try for what though? Like, we could try all of this, but like at the end of the day, like, you still wouldn't want kids, you know?
That's kind of when I knew, you know? And it breaks my heart because I know it's something you really want. And I love you so much, I want to give you everything you want, but I just can't do that.
So we joined Syngin on day 2 of his time in Arizona, and he's about to go on a date with Kira. Now, if you missed my earlier video about how he met Kira and his hilarious and cringy attempts to try and flirt with her, well, I'll include a link down below in the description for you to catch up on that if you haven't yet seen it.
Yeah.
But we join him in this episode as he's getting ready to go on his big date.
Making sure I'm the cleanest guy in town. Oh, washing my balls.
And after cleaning his dangly bits and combing his hair, he reveals that he's really nervous.
This is my first official date as a single man. I'm feeling stressed, you know, the butterflies in my stomach are about to lift me off.
So he turns to his friend Aaron for a bit of reassurance, a bit of a pep talk.
You know, I'm a little nervous, bro, about tonight because it's like, shit, I haven't been alone with a woman or other than my wife for about fucking 4 years, you know? It's a long
tough,
time.
Man. It is a long time.
Yeah.
But last night really looked like you and Kira were connecting. You really just need to be yourself, you know, and that will work for you every single time.
And it seems the nerves have got to him to such an extent that he's worried about what to talk about and worried if being a gentleman could be interpreted as being weird.
What do I talk or what do I say, you know? Do I, pull the chair out for her when she sits down, or is that too much? Don't think she'll be like, this guy's weird.
No, man, I think girls love that and I think they appreciate it.
Yeah.
So I think simple things like opening the car door, pulling out a chair, you know, things like that will
rubbing
really...
their feet.
Yeah, that one maybe not so much, Syngin, especially not on a first date. But the pep talk with Aaron seems to have done wonders for Syngin's confidence. He goes from not knowing what to talk about to picturing himself being intimate with Kira on the sofa.
You know, who knows what happens tonight? Maybe the vibes will be good, or...
There we go.
You know, maybe I will be smiling in the morning. I don't know.
Bro, this couch is your couch. Whatever you want to do, that's up to you, bud.
But on reflection, he decides maybe that might not be the best idea.
I think that's super cool of him, but I kind of have very loud sex, so I bring that here and do that all here. I can't, like, it feels like I will be disrespecting them. It's not like I can go give them a bunch of earmuffs before I get started.
Let's not forget, in the past, Syngin with Tania did reveal that he was into some very interesting things in the bedroom. Things that, I guess, make a lot of noise.
Look, I have a thing under the bed where I tie her up. We have whips. We have a couple of pinching objects. And it can fit into your travel bag, so you can go wherever you want. And you'll be sorted.
Wow, I wonder whether or not he's brought those implements with him to Arizona. What do you think? Leave a comment down below. Anyway, moving swiftly on. What does Syngin expect from the date? What's he looking for?
My hopes for tonight is that we have a good time and then there's no, like, awkward staring.
So, arriving to the venue ahead of Kira, he sits down, has a drink to calm his nerves, and then admits...
Am I even ready for this? Am I emotionally ready for all this? I don't know.
I think that confession is quite telling, don't you? Like, put aside all of the bravado and the joking with his friend, when all is said and done, it has only been a matter of weeks since his marriage broke down. Right up until practically the last night they were sleeping with each other. And even as he was leaving, he was bawling his eyes out, saying how much he loves Tania. So just from the way he's talking and the look in his eyes, I really do feel like he doesn't know if he should be doing this. But Syngin being Syngin, as we'll see shortly, he gets swept up in the moment of it all. He gets very carried away with things. He's very impulsive.
Not sure how it's gonna go. It won't be nice if I get rejected right now. That might make me like, oh, like totally back out of the dating game and just disappear into the darkness.
So after a quick sniff test and another drink or two, Kira finally arrives and Syngin starts off with a few compliments.
Yes, you look very beautiful as a list. Oh, wow. Wow. Hi.
Thank you. Hello, how are you?
Good to see you again, you know?
Yes, you as well.
Happy that you,
Yeah.
wanted to come out and
Yeah, hang out.
have a little drink and hang out.
But then he seems to get caught up in the moment. His nerves get the better of him, and he does what he was hoping not to do. Just sit there and stare.
Kira's looking very sexy right now. She's got a little pink in her hair, lipstick is looking beautiful. Her eyes, her face, she's got a very nice body, and it causes me also a lot more stress, Yeah. Actually, can we get the waiter?
After some Dutch courage, they begin to loosen up, and Syngin challenges Kira to a game of darts. But either nerves got the better of him, or perhaps he's just not that good.
You want to play darts?
Yeah.
Are you good at darts?
I'm okay at it. There we go, ladies
All
first.
right.
Good luck to you. The professional's turn.
Oh yeah, show me how it's done.
Whoa! That's not how it's done.
I really thought that he'd be better at darts. But men can be really insecure, and I like that he's just like going along with it, like whatever.
It seems like Kira takes pity on him, but we see that as the date progresses, things start to go well. They become comfortable with each other, and then they start talking about past relationships.
I just got out of like a semi-serious relationship, and like
Okay.
it was like really hard, honestly.
Yeah. I am so sorry that your past relationship was so shitty, and we all deserve the best. We deserve somebody that loves us for who we are.
Right.
And that's what a relationship should be, You shouldn't cause the anxiety, you should help relieve it.
And while it feels very much like Syngin's talking from personal experience there, Kira seems to like what she hears.
I need someone that's gonna kind of like wiggle me in, like make me believe again, So, and Syngin kind of seems like that, so we'll see.
And that's when Syngin asks, what is it that you're looking for in a relationship? To which Kira says,
Within the next 5 years, I better have children. Did you want children in your past relationship, or like?
and that's when Syngin starts to change his story, because although he'd previously told Tanya that he never wants kids, he now says,
That was one of the mainest things in our relationship, why we actually split it up, She expressed that, she's ready for children, but right now, this is one thing that I cannot commit to at the moment because I am not ready.
Can you imagine what must be going through Tanya's mind as she watches her ex say that to someone on a first date? I can imagine those words would sting. And I'm not sure whether this is just the impulsive nature of Syngin taking over. I don't know if he's just saying what he thinks Kira wants to hear, or if this really is how he feels. Perhaps he just didn't want kids with Tanya, but maybe one day with someone else. Now, when the camera crew asks Syngin about the difference in his answers between what he's told Tanya and what he's saying to Kira, his response is,
This is a real tough question. It's a hard one because I did say right now I don't want kids at all. But I'm not opposed to kids in the future. I've always been clear of Tanya that I don't want kids right now, and even for the near future, it's not gonna happen for me. I can't also determine how I would feel 5 years from now. But for the immediate features, I'm gonna get no children for anybody.
That's quite a confusing answer, but I think what he's saying is he can't rule it out forever. Maybe one day he might like kids, but not anytime soon. The problem with that is that seems to be very different to what he said to Tanya in the past. He was very clear saying he never wants kids.
So it's all about you not wanting to have children, not that you don't want to have children with Tanya.
Yeah. No, I don't want any children at all with anybody.
Either way, whatever the truth is, the date ends with Syngin walking Kira to her car and nervously asking her for a second date.
It was almost so good that, I personally would love to see you again. Not too sure how you feel about that, but...
Yes, let's hang out again. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, it makes me very happy.
Yes.
Bye.
And fresh from that high of Kira saying that she wants to go on a second date with him, Syngin starts having little digs at Tanya.
Now I know I totally made the right choice by leaving Tanya. Came all the way to America thinking that I found my soulmate, but I was wrong about that, and now I'm searching for love again.
Make no mistake, he chooses his words very carefully here. Soulmate is definitely a dig at Tanya.
I don't know. I feel like I've met my soulmate. I feel like my first love was my soulmate.
If you've missed any of Syngin's storylines so far from his time on The Single Life, I'll include links to my videos down in the description for you to check out. And hey, if you've made it this far to the end of the video, do me a favour, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing for lots more 90 Day Fiancé videos. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you on the next video.